My sins were higher than the mountains when the Lord sanctified me, singing glory, hallelujah, when the fire. Nonsense. The devil keeps us in the past and in the future. When we all get to heaven, what about now? What are we doing now? What am I getting now? So if you are not careful, the devil will keep you in the past. You keep be singing what happened in the past. My sins were greater. Which sins? I never sinned. If Jesus died, was I there when he died? So he died for my sins when I was not there. I wasn't even born. That's 2,000 years ago. So which sins did he die for that I had committed when I wasn't there? So who caused Jesus' death? Certainly not me. I'm asking this question now so that you understand. Which sins did Jesus die for? The past sins, the future sins, or now sins? All of them. So there is no future sin I will commit that he didn't die for. So what is my crime? I see, they lost it. They lost it right there. So what crime will I commit that he has not covered? See, you can't answer that, but you wake up every day like, I've sinned now. This one I can't come out. Let me tell you something. There are things that you need to understand. Your conscience is the reason why you keep thinking you have sinned, and that's why you sin. Have you ever prophesied about your child who's like, don't play there, please don't go there, don't go there, don't cross that road, and one day cross that road and then carnally hit that baby? What did you say? I told you. No, you were not prophesying. By your words, you caused it to happen. So the person who needs rebuke is you. Now you were thinking, oh yeah, I said it. I said you will fail. I knew you were going to fail. You said it too long. You confessed it into existence. Now you think you prophesied. You caused your own son to fail. Have you ever seen, if you keep saying to someone, you're clumsy, they keep dropping things. More now. You are declaring it. Let me tell you something. So our conscience are the ones that are making us sin. Poverty. Turn to your neighbor. Say, neighbor. Poverty is not the absence of resources. You're not getting me. I said poverty is not the absence of resources. It is the absence of imagination. Poverty is not the absence of money. It is the absence of imagination. You are broke because you don't think. Now here is what you need to understand. The power of timing. Have you noticed that if we're doing, when we were young, and I'm about to finish, when we were young we did, I don't know what it was called, where we had a skipping rope. Remember the skipping rope? What was it called? Come. So, he's standing there. If we are doing that fish, right? We're going like this. Have you noticed that the person who is about to get in always goes like, who can get in? Who is ready to get in? Nah, you're not yet him. Come, stand here. Come, stand here. You stand here. So if we are doing like this, you are about to get in. You see, he has to time it. The problem is most of you don't time your entrance. You just rushing. No, you gotta, because the things of God never create a wave. Just ride the wave that God creates. So we are in. And if he misses the time he gets in, it gets his legs what? Tangled. That's right. So your problem is not you got in late. No, you were too quick. So many men have come to me and said, you know, men of God, I should have waited. I got married too quick. You know what would have happened? They met another woman. Very understanding. They say, I think it's the timing. No, your woman is right, but your timing is wrong. There are some points, sit down. There are some points that I know there is a demon in my family, but the only way to exit has to be done at the correct way. But at the same time, I have to deny the demon access. But in the same time, I have to see my deliverance from afar. So when we get in, guess what? He begins to jump. Now there is a rhythm. There is a rhythm. But for him to exit, he needs to exit the right time to enter another loop. I'm talking to somebody. If I'm talking to somebody and you understand what I'm talking about. What is causing you to get tangled in the ropes of life? Because the spirit in you will tell you that the timing is now. Because it knows you have already denied it access. Now it wants to ruin your life, so you get in the wrong time. Now, instead of marrying at 18, you marry at 17. Instead of 28, you marry at 25. Your time is not yet. So guess what? You have nothing to feed your wife. So you think God doesn't like you. You have nothing to provide for your woman. So you think God doesn't like you. So the demon knows you ran away from it because it was causing you this kind of problems. But the problem is, it has already designed a plan for the future so that you fail wherever you go. There were 7 brothers. One married a woman, and that woman and the man died. And the younger brother married the same woman, the man died. And the 5th brother married and died. And they say, you get the story, you get where we are going. And then the last brother married, and the last brother what? Died. And then the woman died. So the program was with the woman. Whosoever marries you dies. But the brothers did not understand it. So they kept marrying the same person and dying. It's like what happened to Ango Red. Reds will go like this in the room and see the grandfather getting cheese from a trap, and then eats the trap, and grandfather dies. And the little red goes like this, like, what happened there? Waits, and then the trap is set again. They said, it's my turn. Your whole family will die with the same problem, and you never learn that there is a demon controlling everything. Not because we are controlled. Why is it like that? Why is it that the whole family will perish? Because you like the demon. You understand it?